Hello everyone, this is Claudia from Claudio Beauty. How are you today? Welcome. So today we're gonna be playing with makeup. I actually just filmed two other videos and cleaned my face because I really wanted to show you and play with these products today. And what is the common thread? Violet. Violet, lilac, so purplish. So this is, yeah, I'm curious about these things and I wanted to share this with you, mostly blushes. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. Thank you very much for being here. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. So far, we've been talking about makeup and fragrance in this channel, but I will be introducing life and emotions and all of this other stuff that make us human and make me who I am. So stay tuned for that. Anyhow, why was I interested on this? I don't know. I mean, I keep seeing this lilac introduction in all our makeup. I think in the summer there was a little bit of introduction to whiteness or light blue, you know, with the Chanel. Let me just show. I haven't done a video on this, but of course I did order it. Remember this kind of bluish and then this sort of pearly whites. That was introduced, but a lot of the pearly whites has had a little bit of lilac, and then finally now, kind of towards the summer, Dior came up with what do they call it? The 5 shades in their thing with lilac, and then also Chanel came out with a single eyeshadow in lilac, and again I keep seeing this lilac all over. So that's where my thirst from it came, and that's why I'm doing this video. All right, so let's begin on what I mean. What do I have here? So in my lips, I'm wearing a little bit. This is one of my favorite. I talked about this before. I keep it in my bathroom, and this is the Trish McEvoy Mulberry Sheer Lip Color. We're gonna start with this because yes, this is not lilac, but it has that kind of, how would I say, violet or purple. Let's swatch this first. It's very, very subtle. Yes, we can bring out a lot of this, call it blueberries. There's a very famous from Clarins. You see that? But I don't want to do a video about that. I want more on the purplish, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Still, I pull this out because it is tending to that purplish that I'm talking about. Let's see another one. It is lavender. Lavender more than the blueberry. So this is Kiss Kiss from Guerlain. This is perfect what I'm referring to. Okay, you see that? I mean, I guess you can say it's blueberry, but this is more of the lilac hue that I'm referring to. There you go. It looks pinkish, but it's violet. I mean, look at so that's what I'm referring. This is more what I'm, so another one that I will be trying, I can put it on right now. This is the Makeup by Mario. These are new colors. This is the color Broadway. I was very surprised by this. This is more peakish, but it has that little hue that I'm referring. Okay, this is a bold lipstick, but look at the bullet. Do you see the lilac tendency that I'm referring to? I mean, obviously the color looks more pink, but I can still see that purpley violet hue that is driving me crazy, that I want. So let's see, and I'll show you some others, but I want to put this. So we're in the mood, right? So you see that, and then now we're applying this. I'm applying it on top because I'm building that hue. Not only that, the blueberry balm that I show you is a balm. It's supposed to moisturize your lips. So I wouldn't mind putting that underneath a lipstick. The same thing as the Kiss Kiss balm. This one, I wouldn't mind putting that below or on top. So this Makeup by Mario, even though it's pink, I bought it because of that kind of violet hue that I'm referring. I don't know if you can pick it up, but that's what I've been wearing it with everything, just to bring that hueness, that violet hue to it. So let me give you two others that have this in my collection that I keep going towards. So this is the Dior Lip Maximizer, and there's no way I can see the name of that, but I think this is Berry. So this is another one. So I keep saying now Berry, more into the violet hue, but it has a little line there. Almost one, almost the other. So this is Berry. So we're talking on the berries, but I feel it has a little bit of violet to it. Look at that. You see the violet in it? The same as this. You can see this less on the video as I'm watching. This one, I mean, it's so light, but you see that lavender thing? So I think this one less, but I'm thinking this one's are more towards what I'm talking about. Okay, there. I think there you can see it, right? They're kind of cousins. So this is Berry. Now last, I'm going to put the two lip oils. So there's two lip oils that I'm gravitating towards. One is Guerlain and one is Dior. They're both in that, well, this is called Lavender Glow. This one I think is just Berry. So let me see here what the difference is. The Guerlain lip oil is thicker than the Dior. So I find I gravitate to one or the other in different occasions, the same as the Lip Maximizer, depending on how I feel. So it's not that one is better than the other. They all three feel different. So now, do I choose them based on the color? Not really. I think they all sort of work the same. All right. So this is the Dior lip oil. This is the Guerlain. Can you see? So this is the Dior lip oil. This is the Guerlain lip oil. This is the Guerlain balm. You see the textures? I mean, they're all kind of in the hue, right? So this is very balmy, period. You know, barely there, but you see the hue. And then, of course, the lip oil from Dior is just nice moisturizing, but not so thick. It is thicker, but not so thick. And this one is just, I wouldn't put this and then have a drink or a sip of something, because you're going to leave the whole thing in it. But it feels great in the lips. But you see the colors? So I don't choose it because of the color. I choose it because of the texture. And then, of course, the Lip Maximizers, which I love. I have almost all of them, which has a little more richness of color. So they do kind of feel like a lipstick would. And then, of course, the lipstick. But I forgot what I have on. Oh, yeah, I think I put the Makeup by Mario, which surprised me. Because Makeup by Mario or like the Give, all of those, I love the colors of their lipsticks and things like also Selena Gomez, what is it, Rare Beauty, things like that. Very in style, but the textures and the way they feel and everything is, or the smell of them, is not as luxurious as my Dior or Bobbi Brown or Chanel. But I love the colors, right? But this Makeup by Mario lipstick really surprised me because it's long lasting. It feels great. Like right now, I forgot I have it on. I like their colors. So really, really surprised me. I don't know about the white. I think that he has different colors, so different formulas. But the black one, I don't know what this is called. Superstar lipstick. Well, it surprised me. It's nice. It doesn't have the greatest smell. It has coconut. So, I mean, I guess the smell is nice, but it's not like luxurious feeling to it. However, I love this color and I've been very surprised positively about the texture, the formula. So, really recommend it. And he has a lot more softer, lighter colors, more natural, but they were more tending towards brown, tan, which or light, pinkish light, like bronze look, and then that. So I know those are favorites among, you know, people like those. For me, I need a little more ramp up. So this color was perfect for me, but I do recommend you to try them. All right. What else was I? Okay, where was I? So we went through, so these are the lippies I keep going after. I just did a video on RMS. This is Rhythm. I don't think this is one that I will go for in this sense, but I did pull it out just to include it. There it is. The reason is this seems to me more red. Of course, it has some berry, but more red. Not this lilac lavender hue that I keep referring. But still, I would include it because it gives that berry warmth, I guess. All right. Now, moving into blushes, because we've been talking, yeah, a little bit of that Lilac Hue in lips. Now, in blush, of course, oh, this is like my favorite. I'm going to be talking about 3 that inspired this video, and then I will include some others that I found in my collection. So the 3 that inspired this video is, this just happened in January. This is Chanel. This is Le Beige Mauve Glass. This was very the color that in the snow, if you're out, your cheeks come to this color, right? So Mauve, and I will be swatching this. And then of course the Dior Forever Backstage Dior. These are new within the year, where this is called Rosy Glow. There's like 6 colors of this. They became famous. I mean, I have the other color, which is big. This is the original, I think. This is the Rosy Glow, but it came in the real whole blush pocket. But it was this lavender pink hue. This became very famous. They started bringing it in this sort of container, which is more like Backstage, more like smaller, obviously. And then they started bringing out all these different colors. So I have several, but the ones I use the most is, for example, this is Rosewood. So I have the rosy pink, the rosewood, and then I have another one that is orange, coral, I think. I don't use that much here. I think I have it. Yeah, I don't use this color much. I bought it because there were 3 original, the rosy, this, and another one. And I love the rosy so much that I thought I would get this, but I don't use this that much. However, now that they came out with all these other colors, because they reformulated the formula, they did come up with this rosewood. I really like it. This rosewood has like all the companions, the lip balm, the maximizer, you know, all this thing. I like this. I like the Rosy Glow. But now in this lilac affair that I'm uniting you all here for, I'm loving this. Now, I was afraid to buy it first because of the color that it looks in here, but in the cheek, you will see it now. It looks very different. So let's swatch it. Oh, whoa. See, that's the craving moment. Look at that color. Oh, yeah. So you can say it's berry, but it gives more that effect of your cheeks turning purple because of the cold. And that's why, I mean, that looks a little dark, but that's why I pulled this one as well, because it gave me the vibe. Although, I mean, no, this has more, I don't know if rosy or corally or than the lilac I'm searching for. However, the look that this gives about being in the snow in your cheeks is this one top. It does start going into the purple. I know it doesn't look here, but that's what inspired me. This one, and then the Dior, and then I'm gonna swatch one more here. Is the RMS. This is Hunky Punky. Yeah. Would you say? It's almost more burgundy, but we're going to swatch it and see. And I hope, yeah, when you swatch it, you're like, Claudia, what are you talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is that cheek boldness, as if you're out in the cold. But of course, I am craving more of the lilac of them all. So from these three colors, I'll show them to you in a little bit. I'm talking more this, right? Because this one looks a little, the Hunky Punky, more brownish. But on the cheeks, I'm telling you, there, I don't know if you can pick it up. It has a little bit of that lilac there. You see that? More red, more lilac. So it does have that hue at some points. And this one, not so much here. So it's not making me look good. But but you know what I'm talking about. This lilac is what I'm craving. So we're going to keep playing here. I'm going to have this, and we're going to apply them in my cheeks. I have here Merit. Merit is a great company, very easy. Now they came up with a lot of new colors. Haven't been fond of their new colors, but their original colors, which this was one of them, Mood, I was a big fan. And it's interesting because this is kind of the Mauve that I was going for before. It has a little bit more of this Hunky Punky and this. This is previous seasons, but this one was more of the purple. And now I'm seeing this purple. This is a new. So this is kind of the older, that sort of feel to it. And now we're going to the really towards the lilac. You see, this is also previous season. It's still in style. We're going more with that red, but this is what I'm going for now. And I do have one more blush that you're going to like about that. So hold on. It's kind of one I'm going to feature because it's so different. I was so excited when I got it. Yeah. I'm telling you. Let me just show you one more. This is, I don't know if this is still available. Pillow Talk Lip and Cheek Glow in the colors of dreams. This is Charlotte Tilbury. There were two that came out. So this is one of them. I do own the other one. I didn't bring it. This one was more towards my skin color. There was one lighter and one darker. I think this is the lighter one. So there you go. It's funny because I thought of all these blushes because of that purplish sort of look. And here we go again. Yeah, those are kind of the previous season. That's where he was heading. So now we're getting to this. Okay, this is Dior Backstage. One more that will be violet. It seems like everything I'm bringing looks more red. But I'm telling you, it was kind of the same sentiment. All right, so the one that I got so excited about, and it looks so different than most of the stuff that I have, is the Give. How can I open this? Give. And she came out, this is Gwen Stefani collection, beauty collection. She came out with several blushes. This is brand new because she didn't have blushes in her collection. Now she does. And bronzers. I don't own her bronzers, but I own all her eyeshadow when she first came out of it and a lot of her line, and I really pushed for it and liked it. Not luxurious per se, it's more mid-ground, but very in style. Love her colors. So anyhow, she came out with different blush colors. I think there's one for everybody. But I could not pass this one. I also wanted to buy the pink, but I have so many pink. But I could not pass this one. Look, I mean, yeah, is it heading? Yeah. Again, the line between berry and lavender. You see this one more berry, this one more lavender. Let's see how they compare. My goodness gracious. I had to bring something would not disappoint you, because it seems that everything else I brought, it was more in the red. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I already explained what I was thinking. Okay, look at this. Yay! Right? Yay! And so what I've been doing is wearing a lot of like the backstage of this one. And then adding on top, this is also new. This is Rare Beauty, Selena Gomez. She came out with these blushes. There's like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 colors, all types of colors. Love most of them. But I only bought one, and this is Happy. And I love combining, because these are sort of blush with some highlight. It's very interesting because it also has this reflectiveness that it looks like a mirror or something. It really makes your skin look nice. Happy. But I don't know if you can tell, even though it's pink, I feel, you see the reflectiveness. It's not, no sparks, but there's a reflectiveness quality there with lavender. You see it? I see it. So I like to combine this with this or this with this. And I just think I just been feeling it. Now, if you want to talk about 2 eyeshadows, I don't know if it's worthwhile because I don't think you can get them anymore. So I have this is Clé de Peau, that lavender. Yeah, you can't get that. And I don't know about this. This is Chantecaille. I don't think you can get this. Maybe the eyeshadow you can get, but not in this format. Let me just swatch this. Yeah, we're talking more in the lavender. You see this too? I think these colors are coming up, but they don't look like the new Dior or the new Chanel, so why bother talking about that? Let's try the blushes. That's what I'm here for. And I already tried the lipstick, and we're gonna add a lip oil because lavender, and more lavender. I actually want to smell the lavender. Okay, so the blush that I've been loving lately, the brush, is the Wayne Goss. This is a new launch, F1. This came out in, look, see, you see the lavender? Yep. Okay, it is clean, but I guess there's some leftover. But I've been loving this because it's so soft. Like if you compare it to, oh, what did I do with it? The Refer. This is a gray one for blush, but it's more concise. This is a lot fluffier and, of course, in an angle. This is Refer 24. So it applies especially bolder colors like we're going to do today. I find it easier to apply. All right, so let's get what we're going to go with Gift first. And then we'll do the Dior on the other side. And then we'll see what we do in combination, okay? So this has 2, which is great because you can use one a little below. Oh my God, look at that. Pretty. So I'm putting a kind of a bronzing, just because it's a deeper color, darker color, so it can be in the cheeks. Of course, I wouldn't use this like a bronzer because it has lilac purplish, right? So you don't want to. This one does not look like a natural shade or a natural color. However, if you apply it a little bit below, it will give the appearance of that shade within the color. All right. Pretty. And then I will wear the topper one on top right here. So satisfying. I'm telling you, when you're craving a color and you apply it, I don't know about you, but love it. And then I see the pink with the lavender hue of the Mario makeup by Mario. To me, I feel it. I salivate. It's like, okay, we're ready to go. Sometimes I don't even care if the makeup looks good, if it looks better in my skin or anything like. Sometimes it's just my craving of the color. Am I the only one? Does this happen to you? Oh. All right. Well, this is a wrap. Love this. This is what I will wear. And now that I done all the swatches, see, this is very girl in the snow, bowl, your cheeks. But no, I'm craving this. This is where I'm at. This is where my game is at. All right. Beautiful. So I'm going to compare this. On the other side, I'm going to use the Dior Backstage. Cleaning the same brush because I just like this blush for this. I don't know. I get in these wagons where I get a brush and that's the one I want. Of course, I have others that are fluffy and probably do a good job as well, but I'm on this brush wagon. All right, so we're gonna apply the Dior on this side. Now I don't have two colors for it, so this will be, of course I could use the pink, but that's not fair. We're going to stay on the lavender. But this is so nice. You can just wear this alone and maybe use a little bit of bronzing if you want. All right, Dior Backstage. Sorry about my hair, didn't do much to it, but Dior Backstage. Give. Yeah, I don't think we can beat Give at this moment because of the uniqueness of that color. I mean, we can put a little bit of the pink glow in there. You want me to do that? Let's see. Pink glow, where is it? Oh, I didn't swatch that one. Let's swatch the pink glow. See, because it has the lavender effect, so it will be a fair thing. But it will get it more on the pink. Well, yeah. So these are the two Dior's, Dior Backstage. And this is the old formula. So if you get the new formula, I think it might be a little bit bolder on the pink, but it's the same sort of hue. All right. So perhaps, right? Let's apply it. It will be a fair game. This is two Backstage colors together. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, there you go. This is the Backstage, the Dior Berry and the Pink Glow. And this is the Give. Very nice. Now pretty soon I'm going to start adding other stuff so you see what, but this is what I was craving. Oh yeah. Either, really. This has more of the lilac that I've been craving, so I will gravitate to this. But this looks very nice as well. And let's change the lip color now to one of the lip maximizers, the berry from Dior, right? Because it is, well, this is the lip maximizer from Dior. This is the one I'm wearing. And then we have lip oils. I'm going to put the lip maximizer and then I'll add a lip oil. So you know, I mean, we're going to put violet, lavender over lavender over lavender, but that's what I'm craving. Okay. We're going to take the pink lavender, because it's not just a regular pink. I tried to put another pink, one of my other pinks that I wear, and I'm craving the lavender in it. So it's not the same. It wouldn't be the same. That's the thing, right? So, Berry Lip Maximizer from Dior. Love this ones. Why do I love them? It's kind of a mix. It feels as glossy as a lip oil, but it grabs into your lips more than a lip oil. Lip oil, you feel you're doing it for the moisture. And this one's, I feel I'm doing it more for the moisture, but the color. The color goes more even though it's still not a lipstick. It feels lighter and it has a mentee quality. So if you don't feel like having mentee, sometimes I don't, then I don't I don't feel like wearing this. But if it is for the look, you see that lilac purplish? Again, this, I prefer the Makeup by Mario lip that I had on before. I love this and I still wear it. I mean, this is what it goes. This is what it sell with, the berry and then the berry. They are the ones that go together. Beautiful. On this side, I think I like the Makeup by Mario better. But who cares, right? I mean, this is what I wear it anyways. Let's apply a little bit of the Guerlain on top. This is lavender. And when this wears up a little bit, I would probably just bring this on my purse. So this is the reapplying. Of course, right now we just apply it, but this is what I would do. Oh, because when I'm on the street, I want that. I want that feeling of, it just warms. It's just like, ah, oh, yes, it will take me until I get home. Yes, this they change my mood. They do. That's why I spend so much money in makeup. There you go. With the Dior, with the gift. Now, the other thing I do, and this is why I bought the new stuff, this is the, like I said, the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty Happy. Now, this is not lavender, this is pink, but it does have, I don't know if the reflection you see has some lavender in there. However, it changes the whole mood of the lavender, of course, but still, I think it gives such a beautiful, radiant color that I have used it to build it up. You'll see. So I'm going to apply it here. So I would apply this and this. I have also applied this with, I recently did a video on the Guerlain. I did a most face with the Guerlain, and I said I took a trip with the Guerlain bronzer and the Guerlain new blush, and then I would apply this on top just to bring it all together, and it was just wonderful. Now those to me, I don't think they have the hue of the lavender, but they're a little warmer, and so this will bring it up out of that warmth only. So this help with that. Let's see how it looks with this. So I'm going to apply a little bit, and then I use it as a highlight here. Just so the reason I like this, you see, I don't know if you see the change, is because I still have all the lavender underneath, which I'm enjoying so much. I can see it. I can just see it. And then I have, look at that reflective radiance. So that, I think, picks me up a bit. There you go. That's what I will wear. And see, it goes with the Berry Dior or with the lip oil from Guerlain. So, and I feel the lavender is there all for me. On this side, which is a little more berry, it will still do. So either, I don't know if I should just apply this or apply a little bit of the lavender here, just because that's what I'm craving. Let me do a little bit of the lavender. I'm not looking for the color. I'm just looking to add that feel of the hue in there. And then I'm going to apply the Rare Beauty. Look at that. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Of course, you can go beyond with these colors on your eyes. I usually don't. So right now, I'm looking a little too bold, but I wanted you to see the color. So what I would do is just apply a little bit of powder. One of my favorite powders is Dior. If you've been with me, you know this. So I would just apply a little bit of the Dior powder to bring down or to finish the edges. Tiny bit. Because believe it or not, when I turn the light off to go outside, this doesn't look so strong. It actually looks milder in person than it does on the camera. Because the camera enhances each of the colors. Like sometimes I will wear makeup that looks normal, and then I put on the camera and you can see, oh, this is more orange, more berry, more. I mean, you can really see the colors with the lighting. So I guess that's when it needs to be a better apply, which I don't do a great job of, but that's not the point. that's not the point. So what I wanted to show you is the other thing I do in my eyes is I have the Victoria Beckham. This is not the one I want to show you, but this is the Fig. Fig is a great eyeliner, and of course Victoria Beckham's our favorite. This is Fig. I mean, how perfect, right? It goes with it. It goes with it. So you can either use Fig, or what has been my favorite, which maybe I won't be able to show you. Oh yeah, here is it. Is from Dior, and it is Plum. So let me do it. I don't know why this Plum has been so perfect for me. I guess it's because it's darker. I'm seeing it now. So this is the Dior Plum, and this is a Victoria Beckham Fig. So I've been loving this because it's dark. But this looks very nice too. I don't know. What should I... I'm going to put the Victoria Beckham on one eye, and we'll do the Dior on the other, and then we'll equalize them just so you see the difference. So I see the difference. Okay, so this is... Oh, I needed to sharpen this. Let's do this real quick. Sorry about that. Well, it is a testament that I do use this. And these are kind of my to-go on this color, especially now that I'm craving the lilacs. So I only do like if it was an extra lash. That's what I'm doing. At the end, I'm just putting an extra lash, and then I'm bringing it to the center. And then I do this. So clean it up, bring it up, and then like this. I know, not precise, not super clean. If you've been with me, that's how I like makeup. A little bit childish, playing, non-precise. I don't know, for some reason, I know some people like to apply makeup and look perfect. I've seen them, perfect makeup. And of course, I can't stop staring. I'm like, perfect makeup. I don't know why. Maybe it's my personality. I like that it's a little messy, and people might look at me like, oh my God, her eyeliner is messy, or what is... Why would I want that? I don't know. But I apply makeup like that. Maybe, you know, maybe at some point I learn, if people can't see something that is wrong with you, they're so into that. And I don't know. I feel perhaps makes you more approachable. Is it just in my head? I don't know. Or people feel less intimidated. Not like they feel intimidated by me, but I don't know. I just feel that sometimes when you have some flaws, which, trust me, I have plenty, I don't know, it works on my favor. Who knows? Maybe it's all in my head. So, Dior Plum on this side. Fig Victoria Beckham on this side. Let me just not get all confused. For the little amount that I wear, can you tell the difference? I think I use them interchangeable, whichever is in front of me here in my bathroom. I think it does the same thing. But I have to say, usually I go for the Dior because it's darker. But I love the Fig as well. Maybe if it's more natural or more during the day, or nah. I interchange them. There you go. How beautiful is that? I don't know if you want me to put the mascara to finish up the look. Of course, the one I've been wearing, and I have like 3 of them all over, so it doesn't matter where I am. This is the mascara I'm using, Chantecaille. Long lasting or long wearing. I've tried the other one, which gives more volume. This one gives more elongating, but I find this one gives elongating and volume for me, and I don't like the other one. The other one, I don't like most of volume mascaras because I feel they give me volume, but very short length of my eyelashes, and I prefer the length. At least on the outside, right here. Oh, I love when it goes through. Of course, mine doesn't go through, but more than usual. Okay, see, very light, very little. Oh, I feel like a new woman. Ha ha ha. Okay, well, that is it for today. Tell me what you think. I mean, you like, well, at this point, I think I mixed too much to know which one you like, but you still see the Dior Backstage, a little more red, and then the very violet. I think I'm really gravitating to give. Okay, but both. I'm just going to apply a little more of the violet, the lavender, and now I'm putting it because, yeah. This is what I do to bring it all together when I'm a little lazy perhaps, or when I'm not applying all the eyeshadows and all this. There you go. What do you guys think? Do you like this look? What are the products that you go for lavender? Do you have any that I didn't mention here that you would recommend to me? Please let me know. I'm thriving. I mean, I'm salivating for it. What do you say? I'm thirsty for it. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so, please ring the bell on the right-hand corner, that little bell, because that would tell you when I upload new videos. Please let me know below what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!